Hey everybody, let me turn down the air conditioner. A little noisy, but it's been very hot the past couple days here in San Diego. In fact, my little temperature thing says 96 degrees right now, which I kind of believe. It's a little bit breezier today, so it should cool off a little bit in the evening, but it's been warm. Early summer for us, I guess. And I'm heading out. No, it's not a bomb. It's for my soda stream and going to get a refill. This is the bottle I had when I bought it used. It's lasted this long, about a month. And I fill up a couple liters a day. So, going to get a refill exchange. But what I wanted to talk to you guys today is Hostgator sucks. Many of you know I resell hosting. I'm a hosting wholesaler, if you want to call it that. I do websites and I host. And I've been using Hostgator for about 8 years now. Long time. I switched to them after my last hosting provider sucked. And I'm doing this video-wise in case you don't read my blogs. I did blog posts about this today as well. But Hostgator used to be great. When I first signed up with them, I sent a support question. It get resolved within hours. I mean, they were quick. I had a question, it was answered quick. But over the years, their support has been getting worse and worse. It was going downhill. It'd go to hours, it would go to days without a response, and I was getting upset with them. But I have hosted with them maybe 3 or 4 dozen sites, and it could be a pain in the ass to move them all, so I've kind of endured, and nothing's been too bad. It's always been resolved, if not, in a couple days. Well, let me tell you a little story which happened last month. A couple weeks ago, I had a site. It was my site. Fortunately, fortunately, it was not a client site. And it was a niche site that I ran, and even though I had not updated this site or posted to it in a year, it still got a lot of traffic. It was a good niche. And it made some decent income off of AdSense ads, and in relation to, it linked to my videos off. I had a separate video channel. And it made a decent amount of money each month. Not a lot, I couldn't retire on it, but it was half a car payment almost. It did good. Well, a little over 2 weeks ago, one of my posts got picked up by a major site and went viral. Where so much so that I got, on one of my videos, I got 6,000 hits in a day. And on this blog post, I got a couple thousand hits in a day. It was kind of, a repost blog, and it linked to it. So didn't get a lot of traffic to it, but 3,000 hits in a day was good. And then therefore, I made a lot of money in those couple days. That did equal a car payment plus. And I was quite happy. But with great traffic comes the trolls. And one troll in particular hacked my site. I don't know how. I didn't practice what I preach probably. I probably didn't keep some of the plugins up to date. And it got hacked. And I noticed the hack the same day. It got hacked at 8:30 in the morning. And around 2 o'clock that day, I sent a support request off to Hostgator saying, "Help, site hacked. Please take care of the hack and restore from backup." Oh, this kind of dropped. Let's tighten it. Sorry, you're looking at my boobies. And I know from experience with Hostgator, from a past experience, that they only keep backups for a couple days. They back up daily, and they have it for emergency restores. And what used to be free, I know they charge a restoral fee. I didn't care. Restore the damn thing. I'll pay the restoral fee. And I didn't want to wait because it being a hack, it had a hack picture up there. I got on chat with them, live chat, and the guy escalated. He said we need to investigate it, and so he escalated to their investigation department, whatever that is, and I said, okay, fine. So I got an email within a half hour saying, we are investigating this. Please do not touch the files. Do not alter the files. Leave it alone. Which kind of upset me because meanwhile, I'm getting all this traffic still from the viral post. And it's got this big thing saying, haha, you've been hacked. Long live Gaza. You know, crap. And nothing against Gaza. But, so I waited a day, 2 days, so I sent another reply in there saying, what's going on? You know? And then I eventually got a reply back saying, we've completed our scan and removed the malicious files. Thank you, have a nice day. Please restore, or please rate our response. And then I checked and the hacked file is still there. So I, of course, replied back saying, it's still up. What happened to the restore for backup? Didn't get a response. Next day, didn't get a response, so I sent another request. And then I hopped on live chat again saying, what's going on? And the live chat dude just said, I don't know why they promised you a response quickly, because we still show it open, and this type of investigation can take a lot longer. And not happy with a post, with what else can I do? Fine. And I sent emails in daily saying, what the hell's going on? Please give me a status update. And I didn't get any responses to those requests until finally today, 2 weeks, 1 day later from my original request, saying, and if you want to see the verbatim, you can see my blog post. I posted verbatim, but basically it said, sorry for the delay, but I investigated this and we no longer have a viable backup for you that can restore it. All our backups show the corrupted content. Well, duh, it's been 2 weeks and you've been backing up the corrupted content. You know, totally unacceptable. And I let them know, and totally unacceptable. If you guys would have responded properly, when I first initiated the response, I know you had a viable backup at that time. But because of your delay is why you don't have a viable content. And I let them know. I mean, there's nothing I guess I can do. And I take personal responsibility for not practicing what I preach and backing up my own site. You know, I probably did back it up, and I probably didn't download the backup, and I'm still searching to see if I can find one. But the reality of the situation is my site is most likely gone, and it was a year's worth of blog posts, and I'm a little, you know, reality, I'm saddened by it, but I practice what I preach, that I cannot do. Don't worry about those things I cannot change. If the backup's gone, it's gone. There's nothing I can do, so I'm not going to stress about it. I mean, site's gone. I'm just very upset at Hostgator that they did this, and I do kind of blame them for, you know, I do take responsibility for what I didn't do, but it does not excuse their support, and they should have done what they should have been responsible for the day of the hack and got it restored. I would have paid the restore fee. They said, I'm sorry, but if you have a backup, we'll restore it for free. It's a little late for that, guys. So I'm taking steps to practice what I preach and going to my sites and getting them backed up and doing scheduled backups again, which I was been lax and lazy on. Shame on me. But shame on you, Hostgator. And I got a recommendation from a good friend who does the same work I do from another server whose support is outstanding to her, and I trust her. So I will be looking to move all my sites and all the sites I support, or I host for other people. This may take a little bit of time, but I am in the process of moving them. And I let Hostgator know this. I know I'm a drop in the bucket to Hostgator, but because of this, I'm doing this video, I'm doing a blog post, and I will no longer recommend them to anybody because their support has just gone downhill, and this is the straw that broke the camel's back. So the moral of the story is don't use Hostgator, and if you have a website on any other server, even if I host your own, I host your site, take responsibility and back up your own site. I recommend Backup Buddy, which I will install for people. It's a plugin that will back up your WordPress site on a scheduled basis and will export your backup to Dropbox or other services you might have. So you have your backup on another server somewhere else. Or you can manually do it and download your backup to your own computer. I will also provide a service to other people for a couple bucks that will, it's like $5 a month, that will back up your site to another server. It will scan your WordPress site for malicious content, and it will also automatically update all your plugins for you to keep your plugins up to date, because that's where the vulnerability comes. And it will also remove all your spam comments. So if you're interested in that, let me know, and I can add you to the service for $5 a month. But I'm at Bed Bath Beyond, and that's the end of my rant today, guys. Above all else, no matter what happens, remember, stay positive. Don't stress the things you can't change, and the things you can change, change. So I'm not stressing, and I'm staying positive, and I'll talk to you guys later. See ya.